Hi everyone, since it is a spooky month, I'm going to be doing some more videos and more poll ideas. This will be fun. Alright, so Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. This one is kind of a movie within a movie-ish. The movie begins with, at the end of one of Elvira's specials. Alright, so back in the 1990s or 1980s, Elvira was basically a big name. She's a legend. Well, still is. She's still alive. So, this movie, Elvira was basically a hostess talking about, horror tales and stuff like that. Well, yeah, talking about, she did, you would watch, a movie, with her, kind of like Timon, Lion King 1.5. Timon and Pumbaa were in the audience, basically, the audience watching the movie, and they will give, their takes, their commentary. Elvira did pretty much the same. She talked about the movie. Once the movie, hits commercial, it would cut to her, and then back to the movie. She would give, commentary, this is how this kill was done, or, look at the practical effects. This is how they did these effects, which is kind of cool. Well, yeah, we get to see her take on the whole movie, her thoughts, how the kills are done, how this and that. Kind of like Dead Meat or the kill count, but without counting the kills. So she did a lot of them. She did Gremlins, I think Friday the 13th. She did a lot of them. Mostly the iconic classic monster one, Wolfman, Mummy, Dracula, the Creature from the Black Lagoon, and so on and so forth. Invisible Man too. In the comics, she basically met Norman Bates, The Fly. She basically met just about every horror character that exists. So this movie begins with her done. It begins at the ending of another one one of those ones where she's basically on stage doing her whole bit. Basically she's tired of doing this and she wants to become a show dancer in Vegas, basically dancing for the audience with her clothes on. Yeah, that's basically what she wants to be. Kind of doesn't happen because in the comics she kind of finds a coffin that time travels her around to different time periods where she met Edgar Allan Poe and many other historical people. So yeah, that's fun. So this movie, she learns that her great aunt has passed away, and she left her in a will. So she gets the mansion. She then fixes it up and then sells it. There's an evil uncle wizard who wants the mansion because of a spell book so he can take over the world. Elvira fights him and learns that basically she's part witch. It's more than that. Really, really, really more than that. Elvira is basically a goddess, basically. Elvira, the character, is basically, a goddess. Born in the void. She's basically a daimon. Basically, it's a type of deity. She's even met, she's also hundreds, if not thousands of years old. I mean, she met Hades and tried to sleep with him. Of course, she found out he was loyal to his wife and burned her and threw her. Which, I'm actually happy. Normally Hades is usually portrayed as a villain in pretty much every story that he's in. I'm actually glad that he wasn't a villain in that story. She met Aphrodite, then she met the god of dreams, who gave her a stone that allows her to control reality and all of dreams. So yeah, Elvira is pretty powerful. I still gotta read the Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft, where she teams up with the ghost of H.P. Lovecraft to basically defeat Lovecraftian monsters like Cthulhu and other creatures and save the universe. So this is fun. Although she doesn't like using her magic in the movie at all. Alright, is the movie good? It's the whole, she goes to a new town, everyone doesn't care about how a town is. The teenagers are all lusting after her. There's even a scene where they're sneaking up or climbing up a tree, trying to take pictures of her. Basically changing and taking a bath. Teenagers being teenagers. Yeah, that is, I guess, normal teenage behavior. It shouldn't, but it is. But teenagers will be teenagers. Unfortunately. Like, yeah, back then, the teenagers were much more... No, they were a lot less innocent than they were nowadays. Going to the beach, throwing, like, seaweed or crabs on females, sunbathing, so that they can run off without their tops, just so they can see... Just so you can see their breasts. I've seen that in so many shows, comics, and even many stuff. Even Mad magazine about that. The two kids found out that the long-haired individual was a guy, not a girl. And got in trouble. Yeah, I would say the 90s was a really weird time for teenagers. And most of the time, they got away with it, too. Oh, boys will be boys, said the judge, and give them the definition of a slap on the wrist. And this led to them growing up thinking that behavior is okay, and the kids thinking that behavior is okay. Nowadays, everything's digital. They're watching stuff they're not supposed to, inappropriate stuff, and... do I want to go back to how it was before? I would probably say yes, but as long as we punish the kids properly. But yeah, teenagers being teenagers has always been a thing. Whether it's the 1950s, 1920s, 2000s, teenagers are still going to be... Most of them are going to be perverts. So anyway, the movie gets really fun when she... Oh, the poodle's her familiar. So Elvira's real name is Cassandra Peterson, who plays Elvira. I don't think she makes movies anymore. I kind of really like her to come back. Well, I guess like her comics are still ongoing, I guess. Like she says in the comics, she's here for, not for exposition, she's here to be sexy and to tell, jokes. Yeah. So jokes are fine. There's a diner scene in the movie where, she also has the ability to give bad luck to those who cross her. That would explain why some of the people in the movie got bad luck. And, got bad luck happen to them. So this movie is fun, and it did age well. Yeah, there's even it's PG-13, but there is a scene in the movie, not saying where. Yeah, there's a scene in the movie where, a nip slip happens. A wardrobe malfunction happens, and one of Elvira's nipples is visible for a brief time. I mean, I guess when the movie came out, it still would have been a PG-13. Cassandra had to know about it because when they were reshooting it and did all that, so I guess she decided to keep it in the movie. So there's that. The villain. The evil uncle. Honestly, is he a menace? Not really. Elvira doesn't exactly pay much attention to him or even act scared or afraid of him until like the end of the movie where he has magic and starts like creating storms and trying to kill her. And then she's fighting back with her own magic. And then she did not know how to use her magic stone again. So she kind of forgot how to use magic again at the end of the movie. Fun! fun. Ouch. Alright, hey. Well, it is a beautiful day. It's Sunday. What do I want to do today? I guess I can dress up in my costume and go to Salem and scare people. That'll be fun. Alright, what else can I say about the movie? The movie's great. I like its sequel, prequel, I guess. I mean, the sequel takes place in the medieval times, so it has to be a prequel. And again, we do learn that, like in her bio or wiki bio, which I guess came with the game, the comics, we learn a lot about her. Like, apparently Elvira as a character cannot die of old age. She's immortal. Well, can't die of old age. And she can't get sick. But yeah, this movie is actually a fun one. I like the cast of characters. And I actually thought the ending was going to be Elvira learns that what she really wanted all along is not what she wanted. She liked the friends she made throughout the movie. No, the movie ends with her selling the mansion and then going to Las Vegas and becoming a showgirl and dancing on stage. Suggestively. I mean, I'm happy she got what she wanted. So I wonder if she's ever going to visit that town again and talk to her friends, but so yeah, the movie's cool. The movie's great. Aged really well. And yeah, like, I enjoyed the movie. I think this is the last one she was in. Like, yeah, she only made like 2 movies, I think. But I do think she was in other stuff. I think she was in a Scooby-Doo episode. Because, yeah, everyone met Scooby-Doo at this point. From Superman, Crypto, the Superdog, and many, 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 many more characters throughout history. Even Steve Urkel met Scooby-Doo. Oh, and the Hex Girls. I mean, if the Hex Girls met Scooby, I'm pretty sure Elvira met Scooby at some point, too. Alright, so I hope everyone has a wonderful, safe day. Bye.